Hey guys, I'm Tiffany, and we're doing Free Tarot Friday a little bit early today. We had some changes of the schedule over here on our end, so thank you for your patience. If this is your first time joining, welcome. I hope you enjoyed Tarot and just would like to get a little vibe for what the weekend is going to be like for your sign. You could listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, or even your rising sign. And let's just see what's in store for the weekend. Let's see. Clearing the deck first for Aries and just kind of reaching out into the field of infinite wisdom and all possibilities where all knowledge resides, and just getting a clear message for our Aries friends. Any Aries listening. Of course, with any tarot reading, take what you want and leave the rest. Let's see. Cool. Good to see you guys. Hi, welcome in. All right, Aries. You are having to kind of be brave, it looks like. It looks like we've got this Ace of Wands, that you're being put in a situation that you haven't navigated before. And so you're kind of having to find some new reserves to handle things differently than you've handled them before. And so this feels like heartbreaking to you. Maybe something's caught you off guard, or maybe it's just a whole new situation that you don't have a plan for, or you're not wired for necessarily. But don't worry, you are rising to the occasion. And so they say a skilled sailor didn't come from smooth waters. You know the saying. That's the situation. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Yahira and Tanya. So that's the idea for Aries. Okay, you're handling something differently. So give yourself a little grace, a little patience, a get out of jail free card. Let yourself off the hook and just be brave and go forward. You're navigating all new territory, Aries. All right, let's clear the deck for Taurus. Thank you guys for jumping on early with me. We're clearing the deck for Taurus. What do our Taurus friends need to hear? Hi, Claire. Okay, so Taurus for the weekend. Wow. So Taurus, I'll say it looks like you've got some significant changes going on. We've got for the better, okay? So this is positive, but it can feel like your world is crashing. It can feel like things are crumbling or falling apart. September is a 4-month and a 4 universal year, and so if the foundation wasn't set properly, it's like time to redo the foundation so that you can have that success and that fulfillment that you're looking for. You do have a 10 of Cups. This is a happy family. This is abundance and prosperity in relationships and your feelings, in your spiritual walk. This is a very positive card. So just know that if it's feeling tough, like right around the corner is the miracle. So don't give up before the miracle happens. It does look like there's some good money juju for you too. So Taurus, if you have any questions about money, starting out on a new path, opening a new account, opening a new stream of income, go for it this weekend, and just be willing to get through the hard time, because the rainbow comes right after the rainstorm. All right. Oh, whoa. Lots of you guys. Hi, Tanya. Okay, thank you, Tanya, for saying it's spot on. Right. All right, clearing for Gemini. Clearing the deck for Gemini. What do our Gemini friends need to hear? A little validation for the weekend, something that would help them feel a cosmic connection. Hi, Melissa. Okay, so very similar here. We've got the 5 of Wands reversed for our Geminis, and this is, in some ways, you've heard me say a fight not worth having because nobody wins. When it's reversed like this, I also get the vibe that there's an unfair advantage, and so you just want to take the leadership role, and so you want to make sure that you're balancing out any things that feel really unbalanced in your life, and so this might be a cause for some kind of turmoil in your life out there or in here. It just feels like there's something that feels really upside down to you, and it's actually really affecting your finances. And so you want to just kind of spend some time getting clear on what that might be, because you are the financial ruler here of your household, of your own life. And so this is the Queen of Coins is not just about money. She's also, or he, that person is also at the top of their game. They're the CEO or the CFO or the leader or the president. And so they're also the one who everybody likes to go to their house because they've got this great recipe, and they are the gatherer of people. And so this is a call, Gemini, to stand in your leadership role with the things that feel upside down, unfair, or unbalanced in your life. You're just kind of clearing out some of the debris. Freudian slip, maybe. Hi, Tammy and Deanne. Clearing now for Cancer. Let's clear the deck for Cancer. The reason I'm early is because our school has changed their town hall meeting time to noon. And so I'm trying to get through fairly quickly so we're not too late. And so that was unexpected this morning. So thanks for your patience. We're clearing the deck for Cancer. If anybody watching would like to learn how to read an astrology chart, to read a natal chart, I'm doing a special class. It's only $20. It's next Wednesday, and I'd love to have you. Also, if anybody's able to contribute to the virtual tips, I really do appreciate it. And the link is up in the description. So we've got a clear message for Cancer. What do our Cancer friends need to hear? All right, Cancer, you're just in a waiting period. You're in an incubation. Things are fertile. Things are going well. The seeds have been planted. Younger Cancers, if you're not wanting to be pregnant, this is a card indicating pregnancy, so just be very careful. Those of you that are sexually active, you know, if it's not about having an actual baby, this is about birthing a project, launching a series, launching a book, doing things that help you, that you're I guess, birthing something new. I was trying to think of some creative way to say it. It actually takes a lot of strength on your part. It's not just easy for you. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, and that's okay. My advice here is just to go slow so that nothing breaks. You get a page of coins so that you're trying to do something new financially, and there's just an incubation period. So give yourself plenty of runway. Don't rush it. Well, and then after Cancer comes Leo. So Leo, let's check into our Leos. What do our Leos need to hear? Clearing the deck for Leos for the weekend, just a cosmic connection for them. Okay. Leo, sometimes there's too many cooks in a kitchen, isn't there? But you've got this 3 of Cups reversed, which means this party has taken a turn. That there is some arguments, some contention, some unnecessary words or texts, or some things that have just gone a little bit south in some area of your life. And here we get the Queen of Coins again. So this for you, Leo, is to rise to the great occasion of your life, to be the spiritual leader of these little quibbles and qualms and things that have gone a little out of hand, or maybe big out of hand. But here you are being asked to kind of be the spiritual leader of this situation. Okay? All right. Woohoo, Leo is right. Clearing for Virgo. Let's clear for Virgo and see what our Virgo friends need to hear. I'm going to let that one come out. And let me get a good shuffle for Virgo. If you guys listen to the podcast, I really appreciate it when you subscribe and rate and review the Wise Skies podcast. It helps with my rankings, and it does make a big difference. So that's another way you could leave me a tip, so to speak. All right, let's clear. And I've got some cool guests coming up, y'all. Rachel from Life Mancy is coming back on. She's talking about Egyptian burial rites. We've got Sasha from Astrology Now membership that is going to come on and talk with me about the yoga of astrology. And so the podcast is much more than just the forecast. We have the forecast, which is exciting, but I'm getting some new guests on that I think you're going to love. I think this fall season of the podcast is going to be epic. Okay, sorry, Virgo. Back to business. Clear for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So it looks like in typical Virgo fashion, you might be beating yourself up in some ways. Why do I say that? We've got the Fool card and the 2 of Swords reversed, and so you're just feeling a little bit foolish about either a decision you made, something you could have done differently, something that you are either having some regrets for, or something that, you know, it just feels like a situation that there really wasn't anything you could do, that this was out of your control, but that it has affected you at your job, at the level of your job, and also emotionally. And so this idea that you were foolish and to kind of drain your energy around this whole situation, it's like the emotional hangover that just won't go away. So we've got to kind of find a way to gather our inner reserves, Virgo, and just step up and just start over and let yourself off the hook, just like our Aries friends, and move forward with a clean slate. It's okay, you know, we all make mistakes, but you don't have to continue to live under that. If you need to make amends, if there's an apology, but it's most likely yourself that you're just kind of upset with, that's common. So see where you can be kinder to yourself, you know? Just see, just play, just get curious. I wonder what would happen if I let myself off the hook and just had a good weekend. Or I wonder what would happen if I went through my whole checklist and quit worrying about it. The Strength card fell out while I was talking for you guys, and this is like the Cancers, this is tapping into a new pattern for you. This is a new pattern where you have confident spiritual resolve instead of action or thinking your way through things. You know, this is a war that is won through spiritual peace and wisdom and love instead of waging weapons on yourself, is kind of what I'm understanding. Okay, so let's clear for, after Virgo comes Libra, let's clear for our Libra friends. See what our Libras need to hear for some practical advice for the weekend, something that helps them feel shiny and special. Okay, all right. So Libra, there's more to the story. We don't have all the answers right now, and you may be feeling like you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. That's probably a good place to hang out. This Judgment card indicates an end of a cycle. There's something big shifting and changing and moving in your sphere, and we don't know what it is. It's almost like you're getting a premonition. You're getting this vibe that the undercurrents are changing, and they are. And so it's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. Just don't be brash about it. Don't jump off the diving board without knowing how shallow or deep the water is. Don't say yes to that business partnership until you have done your full research. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like there's more life unfolding, so just don't jump the gun. Just go slow. You're aware of it. You're in tune with this big cycle that's changing, and that's giving you the energy to want to do something about it, but you don't have to just yet. Okay, let's clear for Scorpio. All right, clear for Scorpio. If you guys are new, I'm a Scorpio, so they always get 8 extra cards. No, I'm kidding, just 2 extras. All right, clear for Scorpio, including anything directed at me, just a Scorpio tribal reading here. For all the Scorpios that may be watching. Okay. All right, Scorpio. You are having a hard time moving forward, huh? So we get this Chariot, which means you're ready. You're ready to make a commitment. You're ready to move. You're ready to change. You're ready to open the doors. You're ready to launch. You're going, like, this Chariot energy is boom, right? And then right next door is this 5 of Wands, but you're really conflicted about it because maybe it affects this person and this person and this person and this person, and you're having a hard time going forward just based on what you want because there's so many other people that it affects, you know, and so maybe you're giving yourself a hard time too in some ways. We've got this 7 of Coins, which means you are waiting on the harvest. You're also, just like Libra, you're waiting on an answer, and so this can be really uncomfortable. Like, you just want to nest, you know what I mean? You just want to launch. You just want to get it settled and calm and stationary, and it's just not quite there yet. So don't worry, Scorpio, you are moving forward, and you can do that in a way where it is positive for all of these other people that are involved. This is a fight not worth having because nobody wins, but I think it's at the internal level. So just also another message of letting yourself off the hook a little bit. Hey, Bridget, good to see you. All right, let's clear for Sagittarius. So what do our Sagittarius friends need to know besides that I can't keep the cards in my hands? All right, clearing for Sag this weekend. Something that helps them feel cosmically connected. Clearing for Sag. All right, our Sagittarius. All right, similarly, they are having a little bit of a grumpy feeling, a feeling of boredom, a feeling of stagnation, a feeling of not really knowing what to do, even when God tells them, even when their friends bring offerings, even when they read all the books and they have all the information. This isn't something that they can just logic their way out of. So Sagittarius, if you're feeling that sense of stagnation, you know, you too have the world at your hands. The World card is great in a lot of ways. It's the ending of a whole cycle. It's the beginning of a new way of life. This is the last card of the major arcana. You're working on something that has been really life altering for you, and it has been an important part of your life. But it is time to let that go so that you can move forward in this new, improved way, this new version of yourself. The world card, if you get to reading in all of the decks, it says that that one person can improve the world. Okay, Sagittarius, so be the light bearer this weekend. Go out and improve the world in the way that you want to. You were born to shine, okay? And another, I guess, card for Sagittarius, we've got the Four of Wands reversed. And so things have been unstable for you, and you're trying to, you've been in your own way about it. That's what we say sometimes. That's like what Rissa says sometimes, if you're watching Rissa, is that you've been in your own way about something involving your stability. The fours are about finding stability, the wands are about being in action, and it's just kind of navigating how do you ride that surfboard and just also feel rooted. And so that's part of your new journey. That's something to be journaling about and exploring. All right. Ashley needs to text me. Yes, please do. I miss you. Nice to see you on here. And welcome, fellow Scorpio Dawn. I just love you guys. Everybody watching, you're an eclectic mix of people from all walks of life, some from my personal life, from high school, from my professional life, and with Wise Skies, there's some people that are students and teachers. You're just a beautiful mix of people watching. It touches my heart. Sorry. Okay, so where was I? Sag and then Capricorn. Let's move into Capricorn. Clearing for Capricorn. All right. So we've been here before today. We've got this card of inner strength. So there's a lot of people that are feeling like they're having to tap into their greater strength. So when we get a card like this for a lot of people, we know to just be kind out there, that we never know what battle somebody's going through. They may not even know what battle they're going through. They may not even know why they're stressed out or why their central nervous system is skitzed out. You know what I mean? And so this card of compassion and inner strength and kindness towards yourself, Capricorn, goes a really long way. So this is, you haven't spent a lot of time filling your cup by yourself. Like maybe you've been out in your groups, or maybe you've gone to yoga, or maybe you've been studying, or maybe you've been working, whatever it is, you just haven't quite given yourself enough time. And so honestly, I just think you're avoiding some kind of internal dialogue with yourself. And so there's this like avoidance thing maybe going on with you. So this is a reminder. I get this card for you a lot because you are the sea goat, right? You have this very practical side of you and this very intuitive side of you. And so as above, so below. And so Capricorn, just tapping into your manifestation powers, your ability to think clearly, and your ability to feel your way into this new future. You really do need to spend some time considering that internal battle, okay? Because you do have the answer, and it might take a lot of courage, but you got this, okay? So we're clearing for, who did I just do? Capricorn. Let's do Aquarius. Clearing for Aquarius. Hi, Moira. Hi, Yvette. Tanya, thank you for that sweet message. You're a beautiful soul too. Thank you. All right, we're doing Aquarius now. Let's see what our Aquarius people, y'all. Aquarius is gonna get their world rocked in 2021. So let's love our Aquariuses up right now. Help them guard against the dark forces, right? All right, the Hierophant. So some of you Aquarius are thinking about getting married. Some of you are thinking about that which you are devoted to. This could be your religion. This could be your sense of tradition. This could be a ball and chain. But there's something here, some of you with marriage, that you're really contemplating this weekend. And look, this is happy news. You get your wish. And so take it in, absorb it. Ask for what you want in terms of partnerships, in terms of commitments, in terms of things that bind you to a good place in yourself. You do get this Justice card too. So just like, I don't know, that looks like wedding bells to me. Like there's an efficient, there's emotionally fulfilled soul, and I mean, whatever. That's just one interpretation. Another one is maybe like you want to be an acolyte in your church service, or maybe you want to participate in the spiritualist online church communities, or maybe you want to become a yoga teacher. You know what I mean? You're devoting yourself to something that gives your life higher meaning. That was good. That was a good one. All right, let's clear for Pisces and see what's going on in the world of Pisces this weekend. Clearing for Pisces. Sarah, thank you. She's an Aries with a Sag boyfriend. That's awesome. Thank you for both for watching. Bridget, thank you. And Alexis, thank you for inviting Alyssa. Coming to an end here, let's see what we need to know for our Pisces. Sometimes I'm just stalling. Sometimes it's not the gift to rift, Bridget. Sometimes I'm like, please give me something good. Please give me something good to say. All right. And that's part of learning how to read. That's part of what we did. Like when we just had this tarot class last Wednesday, you guys got a real deep inner look at how I do this and how you can do it too. All right. Clearing for Pisces. Before I go, I want to plug my astrology class again. Next Wednesday, you have to register the day before Tuesday if you want to learn how to read a astrology chart. This is good if you have kids and you want to know what makes them tick or how you could parent them better. If you are a team leader and you've got employees and you want to understand like the best way to manage them or what they need out of life. If you have a secret new lover and you want to know what their love language is. If you learn the basics of how to read an astrology chart, you have an upper hand with the psychology of the people that you love, okay? And I don't mean upper hand like in a controlling way. I just mean you can get to know them. You can start a conversation in a way that they're going to enjoy. You can support them better. So I would invite you all to. It's $20. Your whole household can watch, right? You can have a party. Hi, Alyssa. Okay, awesome. All right, so last sign, Pisces. Let's clear for Pisces. Okay. All right, the Four of Wands reversed, the Emperor. We've got the Death card and the King of Coins. And so this was similar to our Sagittarius, right? We've got this Four of Wands reversed. Maybe you're feeling lost at sea, Pisces. Maybe you don't know what your anchor is, okay? That's how I'm going to interpret that for you. Well, wise skies is your anchor, right? That's one of my paragraphs. But maybe you're feeling lost at sea, and here specifically at work, like I just feel like you're kind of tossing some ideas around and there's some things that just are feeling toxic and old, or you're just wanting to do something different and graduate. You should have some kind of death ritual going on this weekend, Pisces, where you fully close out something that is just draining you, taking too much time, not filling you up, or isn't supporting this new direction that you're going in. Okay, the King of Coins here indicates that you are having some kind of mastery. So one of our Pisces that watches regularly, she just got her shamanic, don't know what the word is. Sorry, Mary, if you're watching, help me out. But she just got her basically priestesshood type of degree. I'm saying it all wrong. My point is she rose to the top possible, like she got her doctorate in what she does, okay? Thank you, sorry. Mary, please plug yourself if you're watching. But this King of Coins idea, it's like you can't get where you're going if you're going to take all this baggage with you. And so giving yourself this rite of passage, this ceremony for closure, you just had this full moon in Pisces in your sign. And so maybe you're feeling very watery, very emotional about it. It doesn't mean that it has to be easy, but just kind of softly see what you could do if you let go of 3 things, how that would improve this mastery in your life. All right, guys. So I mentioned I was doing readings a little early because we have a town hall meeting that was kind of a surprise for us over here. So I'm going to run. WiseSkiesAdvice.com has the full forecast. Get excited about the podcast with me because the guests I have coming on, I cannot wait to talk to. I'm totally going to jump the gun and air them early because I'm so excited about what these ladies have to say. I have some shifts in the Wise Skies website that I'm excited about. I'm going to reveal the 2021 astrology very soon. So if you're like interested in what's going on in 2021, that's coming soon. Of course, the digital calendar is our signature product, and so that's available for 2021. If you want to get your own sneak peek, please go to the shop tab. And Jamie, thank you for the podcast love. Please go rate and review it. It helps me. Jamie is now crying because it resonated so hard. Pisces, bless your heart. And Mora was born on a full moon in Pisces. Interesting. What a deep and significant, interesting like moon to be born on. I was born in a new moon in Scorpio, and so it's fun if you don't know what moon you were born on. You know your moon sign, but was it a full moon? Was it a first quarter moon? You know, was it a third quarter moon? Was it a harvest moon? It's just kind of interesting to know your lunar heritage. So I love that you brought that up. Thank you guys for being here. If you're able to pay it forward out in your world, please do. Buy somebody a coffee. Open the door for somebody. You know, give them a virtual hug. And if you're able to support my readings, I appreciate anything you put in the virtual tip jar. Until we can work together again, namaste. I hope everybody has a safe weekend out there, and thank you for watching.